And welcome to the podcast. I'm joined by Go Blastnoids. How's it going, man?
What's up, bro?
What is your favorite Pokemon? Getting straight into the questions.
Oh, that's easy. That's the easiest question you could ask me. All
Hell
right,
yeah.
let's Blastoise, 100%. The
Yeah,
channel is Go Blastoise, and when I was thinking of names for the channel, all I had to do was add one N. And it was, went from Go Blastoise to Go Blast Noise.
it just
So I just
it just
basically,
rolls off the tongue, eh?
yeah, just like turning up that volume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's great. um,
Yeah, easy question.
yeah, it's I kind of figured that, but I was like, I gotta ask anyway. Um, so what made you start doing the YouTube videos on like Pokemon and so on, so forth?
Well, when I was a kid, I got into it. Just everybody was into it and all that stuff. And then when I was in college, I came back home and I was watching, a few YouTube videos and stuff like that, and I was getting kind of like the nostalgia piece at it and all that stuff. And
Yeah,
my brother kind of absorbed all my commons and uncommons, and put that to the side. And my sister absorbed all my rares and my hollows. So they basically just took everything that I collected and just took them basically. So I was in college and I would buy just like a card here or there. Poor college student just buying like a $5 card off the internet, whatever, off eBay.
yeah,
And so I kind of got back into like collecting a few cards here or there. And then let's say like right after I graduated, maybe like I don't know, maybe like 9 months ago during the summer 2017, I started watching like YouTube heavily, just trying to watch some different kind of stuff because I was getting tired of watching the same old like people fighting or making food or whatever it was.
yeah.
So I started watching Darium's Pokemon, and they were cracking 1,000 packs at a time, making an hour-long video of them cracking 1,000 packs. And I was like, you know what? Damn, I should be I should be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to get involved.
Yeah,
So I slowly but surely just trying to build up a fan base, trying to build up some followers, some subscribers, all that stuff. So that's where I came from.
that's that's awesome. And like I've said to you before, like um, Derham's is like everybody's like go to when they mention anything about Pokemon on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
They've just gotten so big so quick.
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, when you open up 1,000 packs, like some people don't even open up 1,000 packs in their entire lifetime, and they
Yeah,
open
I
them up
know.
in an hour.
It's ridiculous. They're
Yeah,
just
it's insane.
and I was like watching one of their mail days, and they were like showing off like getting like all the product, and it was like something like $50,000 or some shit. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
they get like a case, or
Yeah,
no, they get a pallet.
yeah. They get a
They'll have a
pallet of
pallet
Pokemon cards.
with like a whole like 6 foot tall like cases on top of cases, and inside of the case you got like 6 boxes per case, and open
Yeah,
up $100,000 worth of product. It's crazy.
it's ridiculous, but it's that's what they do.
I mean, you got to give him props. Like, I mean, he may have a ton of money, but there's definitely other PokeTubers that like I've gained inspiration from.
Oh yeah,
I'd say Leonhardt, like he's definitely got way positive videos, and it's like I've been a very negative person for a long time. So watching somebody being like super positive, it really helps me.
yeah. It's great, and the appeal he has is his energy that he brings to all of his videos.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's always super positive, super energetic.
Yeah, just like
Brings up old cards, all that stuff.
it's just like unlisted leaf in Australia.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep, exactly. And
that
then
positivity is just what makes them who they are.
and then there's a Pokemon Wife. That's what I've been watching
Yeah, yeah,
recently. So like those three, I gain inspiration from. I try to use what they do, try to make my own type of video. So those are my three PokeTubers that I gain inspiration from.
yeah. That's it. They're great PokeTubers, and just
Oh yeah,
because
definitely.
we're mentioning PokeTubers, I just have to put out Max Mofo Pokemon because yeah, he's the man. I that
He's okay. He's
every
okay.
every episode so far, I've plugged Max Mofo, so hopefully one day he'll be on here. So, uh, well, we already pretty much discussed this, but who inspired you to do your videos more than anything? Like the most?
That would be myself.
Yeah, man.
I definitely just trying to kick it up a notch, trying to do something different. And
Yeah,
I know we had a few conversations previous to
yeah,
this,
yeah.
but I remember you asking me this once before. You asked me, you said, who's your favorite PokeTuber? And my favorite PokeTuber is definitely Go Blast Noise. You know, I got to represent myself and all that stuff.
I love the
Because
banter.
yeah, man, absolutely. If I don't believe in myself, I mean, who will?
That's it. That's it. That's true.
Yeah, so like, I'm just trying to do my own thing, trying to open up my own cards, get my own sets, all that kind of stuff.
And you've noticed that when you have that faith in yourself and you think that you're the best in your own mind, you're like, yeah, my videos are great. If you're like that, your fan base will grow exponentially. It will just build up so quickly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As soon as you
By
show
the
that energy, that passion for it, they'll come in.
yeah, like towards the end of 2017, I was struggling just to hit 100 subscribers.
Yeah,
And then once I did, I hit 100, maybe 120 by the end of the year. And then January, I think January 4th, it was like right towards the beginning of the year, 2018. I put up a new giveaway, give it away one first edition Jungle booster pack.
yeah,
You know, all you have to do is like go to the giveaway video that I had posted and subscribe to my channel, like the video and like comment on it and everything. And I'm doing that once I get 500 subscribers. And then once I had that, I think I started the giveaway. I had 123 subscribers, and now I'm hovering like 230, like
yeah.
six.
It's something crazy like that, eh?
Gained 100 subscribers just from the giveaway, but it's definitely gaining some attention to my channel and all that
Yeah, it
stuff. So
is.
that's basically what I'm trying to do.
So, guys, if you want to win a first edition Jungle base set, just go on over to Go Blastnoid's channel and watch that giveaway video. Yeah. Then you find
Yeah,
out how to
buddy.
do it. Let's hopefully make that. Let's hopefully get you to 500 very soon.
Yeah, I mean, I had the pack, sent to the side. It's
Yeah.
ready to be shipped anywhere. Just waiting to hit 500 subscribers
Oh, it's
and then
so
give it
cool.
out.
It's such an amazing pack too. Like it's such an amazing set.
Oh, dude, definitely. Like the artwork in that like the artwork in that box it's unreal.
Yeah, it's
I've only
just so simplistic and amazing, and uh, I love the set so much.
I've only opened like I don't know, maybe like seven, eight, booster packs. Like I've sold like two of them,
Yeah,
but most. Especially the uncommons and the commons, like everybody, looks for like the hollows and the rares and all that kind of stuff. But especially the uncommons and the commons, like the artwork and the colors that are
yeah.
used, and
Back
it's
when
so
Pokemon
beautiful.
cared.
Oh yeah, exactly. They don't care about quality nowadays.
No, you're getting all this misprints and off centers and
Off centered, yeah, exactly.
so
Ultra
bad.
Prism is terrible off centered.
Oh yes, I haven't even opened it yet, but the amount of videos I've seen of it, and it's just like so bad. I'm like, oh my god.
I've only opened 13 packs. I usually try to buy a booster box,
Yeah,
like what in the new set, try to buy a booster box and all that stuff. And I was like, man, I'm gonna hold off. I got a bunch of cards. I'm gonna try to get PSA graded.
yeah,
I was I'm gonna chill off for a little bit. So I got a Pokemail as a subscription that I get once a month. I got my first month came in maybe like a week ago or so,
yeah.
and they sent me 10 packs, and that was the first Ultra Prism that I had. So I opened up those 10 packs and pulled a Volkner full art, which was pretty sweet.
Nice.
But like you said, man, like I go through Instagram and I see a bunch of people's they pulling gold cards, and it's severely off centered to the far
Yeah, that's
left.
so bad.
It's to the far left, like the border, instead of being like completely centered, the border is far left, like touching the edge of the card, and like you don't see that in like Japanese cards.
No,
Like that
no.
doesn't happen.
Japanese cards are like on point. If anybody who's seen my channel and seen me open like Japanese cards, that every time I'm just like, they're just so well done.
Oh yeah, they're
There's
beautiful.
nothing
It's
wrong
like
with them.
I recently completed a Japanese Shiny Legends set,
Oh wow.
and I finally got like all the cards. It took me a little while. It was a little pricey, but I finally got all the cards, and I had one card that I sent off in my first PSA grades, and it was a Japanese hyper rare Mewtwo,
Oh wow, nice.
and that bad boy came back as a 10. And I was pretty nervous on the three hyper rares that I sent in, but luckily I got see out of 15 cards that I sent in, 12 were tens. I
12.
had 12 were tens. I had two nines and one eight.
What the? Yeah, Japanese
Dude,
cards, bro.
I didn't have a whole lot of Japanese. Like I'd say like 75% were English,
Yeah,
but I sent in. I got a DCE that was a nine, and I knew it was going to be a nine because it was a little off centered, had a small nick in the back. I
yeah,
had a Japanese Raichu that I was holding on to like for like forever.
yeah.
I had this thing for like since I was in school, so I've had it for like 3 or 4 years now. I'm just like sitting on to it. That got a nine, and then the lowest card I got graded was an eight, and that was the original base set Japanese Charizard.
Oh wow.
And it probably could have got a nine, but they were thinking like, oh man, we got this guy like 12 tens, like we're not going to give him any more eight. You're gonna give him eight, eventually or whatever. But thankfully, the highlight of the set, like I got two hyper rare Charizards that were both tens.
Yeah.
But my favorite card out of the set that got graded was that Blastoise. I had a Blastoise that I've had in my own possession for like 4 years now. And that bad boy came back as a PSA 10. I was so hyped.
Oh, that would have been like hell yes.
Oh, dude, like I was holding that thing in like pristine condition, putting a plastic, little case, whatever, top loader, whatever you call it.
Yeah,
And I was keeping that thing in pristine condition. Then once I sent it in the PSA and they sent it back and I got a 10, oh, dude, it was so hype.
that would have been amazing. I'm just getting my PSAs ready. Like I've got them sitting there.
Oh no, I hear you. I got like at least 125 cards just waiting to be shipped off to PSA. I just needed a little bit of money so I can send it to them.
Yeah, nice. uh, so we'll move on to the next question. When did you start collecting Pokemon cards?
When did I start? Um, I started in 1998.
Damn.
Yeah, I was 7 years old. I just moved from Maryland to Virginia,
Yeah.
and there was like I had a bunch of friends. We were playing baseball at the time. I had this one friend in particular, and he would always, he'd come over like, "Hey man, what kind of Pokemon cards you got?" And I'm like, "Dude, I have no clue what in the world you're talking about." He's like, "Come on, man, like, where's your Pokemon cards?" I was like, "Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Man, like, you need to get hip." Like he didn't say hip. This is 1998. You know what I'm saying?
Need
He
to
didn't say
be
hip, but like,
cool, quip.
yeah, exactly. But like, back in the day, so he kind of told me like, what the stuff is, so I kind of got into it, all that stuff, and then I kind of fell out once Gen 2 happened.
Yeah.
I, I was really into like the Poke Rap, and like, oh yeah, we got 150 Pokemon, and then they added Mew. I was like, okay, you can add one, and then all of a sudden they added like 75 or 80. Like, oh, Gen 2, oh, Gen 3, and I was like, you know what? I'm not into this anymore. And then like I said earlier, I was like, man, like I was in it for the nostalgia. So once I
Yeah.
got back into college, like everybody was talking about like their childhood and all this kind of stuff, and I was thinking like had a really good time collecting Pokemon cards as a kid. And like I said earlier, my sister and my brother absorbed my collection,
Yeah.
so I started just buying. At a time once a week, I spent like $5 or $6. So that's how I got back into it again.
$5 or $6. Yeah, nice.
I mean, I bought one of those. I bought like a Japanese Charizard, Venusaur, Raichu, and Blastoise. The Raichu got 9, the Charizard got 8, and the Blastoise got a good old PSA 10. So I mean, I say $5 plus the submission grade is definitely 100% worth it.
Hell yes, definitely. That's awesome. So what is the best card you've ever pulled?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't name one specific. I can name a few encounters.
Yeah,
I,
I think this is a really hard question because, we as a
man.
Pokemon channel, you kind of open up a lot of good cards. But
Okay, I got this. I got this.
your favorite of all time?
Okay, I have like two or three. I'm gonna say top two. Top two.
Yeah.
All right. So when I was younger, I went to 7-Eleven and I got a booster pack, which was a lot of money back in the day. $4 and spending it on the cards. Everyone was crazy. Like I did collect baseball cards back in the day, but I was like what the fuck is Pokemon? Like that's just not gonna last. 20 years later or whatever. So I bought
Still
a
does.
he's still going crazy. So I bought a base set booster pack and I pulled a hollow Venusaur
Oh hell
out
yeah.
of like, dude, like you don't even understand, man. Like back in the day, like I wouldn't even like I had brothers and sisters and we'd have to split everything. So my mom would buy theme decks.
Yeah.
And you get like 60 cards, including the hollow. So she would shuffle it all up, and we each get 20 cards. Like 15 of those cards would be fucking energies, and we'd be lucky. We'd be lucky to get a damn hollow, much less get some commons, all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I bought a booster pack from some of the money that I had saved as a kid, and I pulled a hollow Venusaur. That was the best pull I've ever had as a kid.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember pulling my base set Charizard.
oh, dude, shut up.
Then now it's all destroyed. But
Oh man, oh what a beautiful card.
yeah, I know. My nieces and nephews got to it.
Yeah, that was the best pool I had as a kid.
Yeah.
Best pool I had as an adult would definitely be Tapu Lele full art.
Yes.
I have yet to pull hyper rare Tapu Lele. I pulled I think six. I pulled six Tapu in the last 6 months. I pulled six Tapu Leles, GXs,
What the
and two full arts.
Wow.
It,
That is a
yeah,
ridiculous number.
it was a little insane because I was really into the Guardians Rising set.
Yeah,
So
that's a
if
beautiful set.
you look back to like the first video I've ever done, the first video I've ever done, it was terrible. Like the quality is straight garbage. I didn't even realize that you had to put your phone sideways to do full screen. So like the phone, like, the quality, oh, garbage. But I pulled a Tapu Lele and it made up for everything. And just like I was just running on with that. But definitely the best pull I've had as an adult was it was in a video I called what was it called? I called it Turkey and Smashed Potatoes. It's called Turkey and Smashed Potatoes. Look it up on my YouTube channel.
I'm going to check this out after.
I pulled it on Thanksgiving. I opened up a brand new box. And what I do is, see, I do something a little bit different than other people. I don't just like, oh, I'm going to get the left side of the box, do it first. Like, I take a bunch of packs and I mix it all up. That way I have the possibility of pulling them either back to back or like three like really good cards in a row.
Yeah.
So I was switching it all up, and I was doing at the time I was doing 2 pack a day like, series
Yeah.
where I'd record a video, do 2 packs, and the next day. So like the whole series would end in like 16 days.
Yeah.
And it was Thanksgiving, and I pulled my first Tapu Lele full art, and it was beautiful. I got that bad boy graded, came back PSA 10, baby.
PSA grade 10. Wow.
It
So
was
not
it
only
was
did you
amazing.
get a brilliant pull, but you also got a 10 out of it.
Got it graded and got it 10. Absolutely, it was awesome.
Wow. That's incredible. That's like that was I remember about 2 months ago, 2 or so months ago, that was the goal to try and pull one of those.
Yeah, I cracked 2 cases of Guardians Rising and I'm still sitting on a case, but I'll probably hold on to it for a little while. But I pulled minus that one pack where I pulled it off from Walmart. I bought a $4 pack of Walmart, my first video.
Yeah.
So it would be 5 Tapu Leles and then 2 full arts. And then in one of the boxes that I had, I pulled a Tapu Lele, a Tapu Lele full art, and Incineroar hyper rare. It was probably one of the best boxes that I've ever pulled.
Holy shit. That would have been amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like a few months ago, like a Tapu Lele regular GX
Yeah.
was like
Ooh.
$50.
Yeah, over here they were close to 100, so
Damn, Australian dollars are crazy.
I know, eh? So, well, this is the end of the podcast. You got anything you want to say to all the viewers out there?
And this how I end my my normal video. I'm gonna say, and as always, go blast noise.